He didn't need to be in the room. He was already in your head, in your breath, in the way your hips refuse to settle tonight. He told you once that he doesn't chase, and he hasn't. But somehow, he's always one step closer than you expect. Don't overthink it. Just open the message. Let him in. The room is dim. Not dark, not bright. Just soft enough to blur the edges of the day. You're not tired. Not exactly. Just unsteady. Like your body is here, but some part of you hasn't landed yet. The blankets are cool at first. Your skin warmer than you expected. There's no music playing, just the hum of something electric, steady and low, like it's been waiting for you to hear it. Your phone glows beside you, a screen you weren't planning to touch again tonight. But you do. You pick it up, thumb across glass. A message you hadn't noticed before. Or maybe you did and just weren't ready. But now you are. Your breathing slows. Not deep, not yet, but enough to feel the shift. Your thighs relax open, slightly beneath the sheets. Not on purpose, just from the act of holding less. The message is short, his voice even shorter. Just a few words. Lie back, I'll take it from here. And you do. You don't know what he's about to say. You don't need to. You've already given him your breath. Now, give him your stillness. Let yourself settle. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands release the weight of the day. You're here. In your room, in your body, with him. Even if it's only his voice, especially because it's only his voice. He's got you, and you're ready to listen. You didn't plan to reach for him, but your body did. Not out of loneliness, not for distraction, but because some part of you is finally tired of holding it all together. You ache, but not for release, for recognition. You've carried yourself through days that didn't see you. You've solved problems, answered questions, held the weight. And now you just want to be met, not asked to explain, not asked to lead, just met. There's something in you tonight, heavy, swollen, not with sadness, with readiness. You feel it in your chest, your stomach, the back of your knees, that deep ache to be held in a moment you didn't have to plan. And maybe this is that moment. Your finger hovers over the screen. You don't tap yet. You're not bracing. You're waiting for him, for the voice that steadies you. You want to be seen without having to make eye contact, touched without losing your autonomy. And somehow, he makes that possible. He hasn't even said anything yet, but your body is already shifting. Legs softer, spine lower into the bed, breath slower than you remember it being all day. This isn't about being sexy. It's about being safe enough to melt. And now, you're ready to hear him. He's not going to ask what you need. He already knows. The message plays, and his voice, low, certain, quiet, like the space between thoughts, fills the room. Not a greeting, not a question, just presence. You're doing beautifully. Don't move yet. Let me speak while your body listens. Your eyes flutter closed before you realize you've obeyed. Not because he told you, but because your body wanted to. His tone is calm, but it lands in you like gravity. Each word dropping somewhere new. Behind your knees, between your thighs, in that small place just beneath your ribs, where your tension hides. He doesn't rush. He doesn't fill the air. He just says one thing at a time and waits. Waits for you to breathe, to respond. Waits for your belly to rise. Waits for your hands to uncurl. Pull the sheets down just enough to feel the air on your skin. You do, and it surprises you how good it feels to be given direction that doesn't demand, just allows. You shift, a rustle of cotton, a faint sigh, your body unfurling from itself. Now let your knees fall just a little further apart. You hesitate just for a breath, not from fear, from weight. The weight of being seen like this, open, quiet, and not trying to be sexy. And still feeling more wanted than you ever have. Not forced, not provocative, just open. Just ready. You obey, and your breath stutters for half a second, because something inside you recognizes what this is. This is being handled without being controlled. He keeps speaking, guiding, never pushing. You feel the edges of your willpower go soft, not because you're losing yourself, but because you're finally allowed to stop holding. He speaks to your body like it's something precious, not something to win, not something to take, something to stay with. You let your arm fall to the side. Your fingers graze your own hip. And for the first time tonight, it doesn't feel like you're alone. He doesn't need to say more, because you know. You've let him in, and now he's guiding you deeper. He doesn't ask for more, but somehow you're giving it. The curve of your back settles into the mattress. Your knees shift again, and your hand stays close. Not because he told you to touch yourself. He hasn't. But because your body wants to be listened to, too. slide one hand beneath your ribs. Rest it there. Feel it rise when you breathe in. You follow, and suddenly, this isn't about being watched. It's about being witnessed. No performance, no heat. Just intimacy that lives in the act of being guided. He pauses, then says, "Let your other hand fall between your thighs, not to touch anything. Just let it rest there. Let it remind you where you are." You're not teasing yourself. You're reminding yourself that you exist, that this body, this breath still belongs to you, even here, even now, especially now. Your fingers settle. The contact is innocent, but the feeling is not. It's electric in a way that doesn't spark. It sustains. He's quiet now, just the soft rhythm of his breathing. Or maybe yours. You lose track, and you don't care. Because here, in this space he's created, there's nothing expected of you. No outcome, no arc, no climax to chase. Just this. A woman in her bed, guided, held, unmade, not by hands, but by voice. You breathe again, deeper now, not with urgency, but with trust. "You're doing so well," he murmurs. "You don't have to do anything else tonight. Just let yourself be undone." And you are, quietly, completely, held not by arms, but by attention. You don't move, not because you're frozen, but because you've already arrived. Your hips settle into the mattress. Your hands stay where he placed them. Your mouth is slightly parted now, the way it does when you're not trying to be heard. He's still speaking, but slower now, like the words are meant to drip, not deliver. You're safe now. You don't have to keep climbing. You can let me hold the rhythm for a while. And you do. The blanket shifts slightly with your chest. The fabric beneath your fingertips grows warmer, and you feel it. That moment the breath moves on its own. Not prompted, not pushed, just free. Your legs fall open further, not for him, not for anyone, but because the last bit of tension let go. No one's looking, no one's judging. There's no mirror in this moment. Only gravity, only rest. And under your palm, your own heat. Not shame, not fear, just presence. A slow living hum under skin that finally feels like home again. His voice continues, but it fades in importance, not because it matters less, but because you finally trust that it's not going anywhere. Close your eyes. Let everything you are carrying slip behind them. You obey, and your body sighs louder than your breath, like it's thanking you, like it knows this wasn't easy. You feel a tear slip sideways toward your temple. It doesn't fall far. You don't wipe it away. Let it stay. Let it join the other things you don't have to manage right now. There's warmth beneath you, a slow building heat that doesn't demand movement. It doesn't rise to a climax. It holds like a fire meant to last the night. You sink lower, not just into the mattress, into yourself, into this moment, into the space he made for you to not need to be strong. Your breath catches, not in fear, not in arousal, in recognition. This is what it feels like to be touched without fingers, to be claimed without being taken, to be unraveled without needing to fall apart. You are here, soft, sprawled, still whole. You press the backs of your thighs into the mattress. Let your jaw open wider. Let your tongue rest heavy beneath your teeth. You feel the outline of your own body, the space you take up, the quiet shape of being held without being reshaped. He hasn't asked for anything, but you've given him everything that matters. You breathe again. You didn't even realize you'd been holding your breath. But now it's yours again. And it's slow. It's real. It's holy. You don't have to go anywhere from here, he says again. Your whole body hears it, like a lullaby hummed from the other room, like a door you didn't know was locked, quietly unlatching. It isn't what he says that unravels you. It's how long he waits for your body to believe it. And you hear it differently this time. Not as instruction, as an invitation. You believe him. It isn't what he says that unravels you. It's how long he waits for your body to believe it. Because no one's ever said that to you without also wanting something in return. But this man, he just wants your breath, your stillness, your softest yes. And you give it. Without words, without movement, without needing to explain. You stay exactly where he asked you to, exactly where you need to be. Your hands are soft now. Your belly is soft. Even your thoughts feel like silk. And for the first time in a very long time, you're not just relaxed, you're safe, you're open, you're whole, and you're his. For now, for as long as you want to be. No more questions, no more readiness, just rest. You won't remember what he said last, but your body will. That moment when the voice faded and the stillness stayed. You let go. He stayed. And now he knows the way in. Next time, you won't need a screen. You'll open the door, and he'll be standing there, still quiet, still steady. But this time, you'll feel his breath on your skin, his hand on the small of your back, his mouth closer than ever before. And if your body answers back, he'll know exactly what to do with that too.